It was a calm morning at the marina, waves lapping against the pier. My family dock stretched into the bay, lined with fuel tanks and hoses. For years, I had quietly leased part of that dock to the U.S. Coast Guard. Their patrol boats refueled there before heading out to secure the shoreline. It was a proud agreement, but one Karen, our HOA president, despised. She marched up to me one afternoon, clipboard in hand, her sunglasses glinting. "These tanks are an eyesore," she declared. "They violate HOA design standards." I kept my voice even. "Karen, those tanks aren't mine to move. They're government property." She smirked. "Rules are rules. If you won't fix it, I will." That night, security cameras caught her creeping onto the dock with bolt cutters. She crouched by the fuel lines, wrench in hand, slicing through the hoses that fed the storage tanks. Gasoline leaked into the water as she strutted back to her SUV, convinced she'd won. But the next morning, 2 Coast Guard cutters arrived, scheduled to refuel for active patrol. When they found the severed lines, alarms sounded immediately. Officers swarmed the dock, assessing the damage. It wasn't vandalism, it was sabotage of federal equipment. The surveillance footage sealed the case. Karen had crossed from petty HOA drama into federal crime. She showed up soon after, ready to brag about cleaning up the neighborhood. Instead, she walked straight into a wall of Coast Guard officers and sheriff's deputies. "Ma'am," one officer said firmly, "you've tampered with government fueling operations and endangered active vessels. You're under arrest." Karen's face went pale. She stammered, "I was just enforcing HOA rules," but her clipboard couldn't save her. Handcuffs clicked, and neighbors recorded every moment as she was led away, red-faced and sputtering. The news spread like wildfire. HOA president arrested for sabotaging Coast Guard fuel supply. The footage of her late-night bolt cutter sabotage played on every channel. Veterans groups condemned her actions. Boating associations expressed outrage, and federal prosecutors filed felony charges for interfering with military operations. The dock didn't just recover. It became a symbol. The Coast Guard reinforced it with new barriers, flags waving proudly. Neighbors who once feared Karen now saluted the patrol boats as they fueled. And Karen? She went down in infamy. The HOA president who thought bylaws outranked the United States Coast Guard, only to end up in federal custody.
I'm Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.